Rejected, betrayed, but never broken. A rogue by fate, a queen by fire. This is my story.
Chapter 17. Aiden. I don't understand, Trevor says as I pace the room. Why does your mother insist that we meet here? We could meet her in a number of places. I sigh. You don't think I tried to tell her that? She kept saying that here is the spot, and if we try to meet her anywhere else, then we will just have to come back because this is where we need to be. Trevor shakes his head. What does your mother know that we don't? I start pacing again, my insides coiling with tension. That's a great question. What does she know? She didn't give me much to go on over the phone, and her words still bother me, saying, "Here is safer. Rogue territory is safer." The whole idea is comical, or at least it would be if not for the twisted feelings I've had since we got here. At least I had told Vex of my mother's visit. Honestly, she had every right to be upset. You don't just arrive in someone's territory uninvited, and rogue territory at that. My mother had some balls. I will give her that. Though I'm unsure if Vex will be accepting. I haven't spoken to her since kissing her. Once again, I had acted on impulse. At least, this time she didn't bite me. The thought makes me pause and my wolf growl, urging me to go see her. "Earth to Aiden!" Trevor shouts, waving his hand. "For the goddess. How many times are you going to zone out?" "Never mind that," I growl. "What did you say?" "I asked if you have spoken with Vex," he asks. "She gave the order that all the alphas are to be out of the territory today. We are still here and your mother will be soon." "Yes. Well, not her directly," I say. "I spoke with Beth, though she seemed to not know all the details. I thought she would have had more information. She is Vex's beta, isn't she?" Trevor nods. "Well, she is, but isn't. The system here works a bit differently than ours. Did you at least tell your mother that Vex is in charge?" "No." I sigh, running my hand through my hair. I've been doing that so much lately, my hairline is probably going to start receding. "I haven't told my mom about Vex being the queen, nor am I sure how to tell her." "Well," he sighs, holding up his phone. "She's about to find out. She's here." "Shit," I growl, picking up my cell. "She was supposed to call me when she was close." "Apparently close to her is on the front steps," he says. I storm out of the room with Trevor hot on my heels. She messaged my beta instead of me. I should have seen this coming. We spoke before she boarded her second flight, and I insisted she call me when she landed. As we make our way out the front doors, I spot her by what I assume is a rental. She looks beautiful as always, with her long blonde hair cascading over one shoulder and a bright smile on her face. But something about that smile seems off to me. Maybe it's because she doesn't know what kind of danger she's stepping into. "Hi, Mom," I say, descending the steps to meet her.
"Aiden!"
she says excitedly, opening her arms for a hug. "You were supposed to let me know you were close," I say as I hug her. "This isn't like visiting a pack. Things work a lot different here. How did you even get over the border?"
Because I said to let her in.
Pulling away from my mother, I turn to see Vex standing just at the bottom of the steps. Both her large white and black wolves flank her. Their eyes scan the area like they expect someone to charge any minute. I open my mouth to speak. However, before a word leaves it, my mother cuts me off, walking straight toward her, and wraps her in a tight embrace.
"Vex! Oh, my dear."
She pulls back and holds her by the shoulders, looking her up and down.
"Oh, my. Let me look at you. You're even more beautiful than I remember."
Pulling away, she looks at Angel and Demon.
"Oh, and your wolves are gorgeous. I heard Halax had 2 large dire wolves. These must be it."
"Mom," I say, but she cuts me off with a wave of her hand.
This is not the way I saw things going for you with how close you and Aiden were, but I have to say, you definitely look like you're doing well for yourself, Vex. You have a beautiful home here.
Vex quirks an eyebrow, but other than that, she keeps her face neutral.
Thank you.
She turns to me with a questioning look. I shrug, unsure why my mother is so relaxed. It's almost as if nothing about our situation phases her. The fact that she's surrounded by rogues and the danger this could put her in. She seems like she could care less. Mom, I say again, why isn't Dad with you?
Because
She turns towards me.
you know how your father is, so I didn't tell him where I was going and he didn't need to know.
I pinch my nose. Great, Mom. You do know he's going to blame me, she scoffs.
Your father knows me better than that. I do as I please.
Looking back at Vex, she loops her arm in hers.
You see, just because they are alpha doesn't mean they have all the control. I mean, let them believe they are. But it's the Luna who really runs it.
I can hear you. You know, I say, following them up the steps.
Yes, I do.
She says before turning her attention back to Vex.
Now, do you have a spot where we can all speak in private?
Yes. My office.
Oh, good. You have an office, huh? Your position must be extremely important.
Vex glances at me with a smirk.
Yes, extremely.
Moonlight is fading, the hunt has begun. You hold the tiger, but I own the sun. Venom that smiles, but